So in the last lecture, I think we had done one problem on doubly reinforced T-beams. Am I correct? So in that we had found out the moment of resistance. And in that problem, I had also told you to find out the balanced MR and the corresponding steel. So has anyone tried that? Yes or no? Okay, last problem everyone has solved with me simultaneously to find out the MR.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us take down the next question. Okay, so in that we will find out. So all of you take down the question. Calculate MR of a doubly reinforced T section. Calculate MR of a doubly reinforced T section reinforced with 3 bars of 20 mm diameter on the compression side. Reinforced with 3 bars of 20 mm diameter on the compression side. Consider width of the flange, that is BF equal to 900, depth of the flange equal to 100, width of the web equal to 300, and overall depth equal to 1000. Okay, so basically we have to find out.
So what is the width of the flange?
Width of the flange is 900. So calculate MR of a doubly reinforced T section reinforced with 3 bars of 20 dia on the compression side. Consider BF, that is width of the flange, 900 mm, and the depth of the flange is 100 mm, and the width of the web is 300 mm, and the overall depth is 1000 mm. Okay, so now here consider the following cases. Okay, so first is following cases for tension reinforcement. Okay, for tension reinforcement, first is 3 bars of 25 dia, second is 6 bars of 25 dia, and third is 8 bars of 25 dia. Okay, and consider M30 and FE500. Also clear cover is 30 mm. Okay, so this is the question. I hope the question is clear to everyone now. So in this we have to start to find out the MR. So basically we have to find the MR. So can you start? So the first problem we have done. So on the same basis you can start solving this problem also. So which case we will do, because all the three cases we will not do, you will have to do that as homework. So you tell me which case should I do, and the other cases you have to do.
6 bars of 25.
Okay, so I will do this, and the other two cases you do. Okay, so now let us go for case 2. AST is 6 bars of 25 dia. So first let us actually draw the T-beam. Okay. So the width of the flange is 900 mm. The depth of the flange is 100. Okay, and the width of the web is 300 mm, and this is overall depth. Okay, so overall depth is this is 1000 mm. So now ASC, we know that it is already, ASC is constant 3 bars of 20. Okay, ASC is constant 3 bars of 20. So let us first go for this. AST is 6 bars of 25. So now you tell me, how will you place this steel 6 bars of 25? So the width of the beam is 300. So obviously we will place this in 2 layers. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So let us place the steel. Okay. So this is how you are going to place the steel, that is 6 bars of 25 dia. So now give me the effective depth for this. This will be the so now give me the value of D.
937.5.
937. Okay, so let us, I'll just write it down for others. Okay, so first we'll find out D. So D is total 1000 minus clear cover कितना है 30 minus bar कितना है 25 minus 25 by 2. Is that fine? So now give me the value of this.
Sir, 20 and 25.
6 bars of 25 die. Yes, is it 932.5? Others? Just give me a confirmation. I don't have the values. So only you have to
932.5.
give me this. Okay. So we got the value of D. Now let us find out ASC कितना है बताओ. 3 bars of 20 dia. And AST is 6 bars of 25 dia. Spacer bar dia we have considered 25 na, so that is the reason I have taken 25 by 2. So 3 bars of 20, it is 942.48. Okay, and AST बताओ. 3927. 3927. So we got all these values. Now to find out MR, first we will have to find out the neutral axis. Now to find out neutral axis, we will have to assume one case, particular case. So in this, which case you will assume? Calculation of XU. ठीक है. So what you only tell me, accordingly I will select the case. कौन सा केस सिलेक्ट करना है? सेकेंड केस से स्टार्ट करना है. ओके फाइन. सो लेट अस assume xu is greater than df and df is less than or equal to 3/7 xu. Okay, so now find out xu with this assumption now. So in this case it will become cu1 plus cu2 equal to tu.
Sir, AST rock is 2945.243.
2945. Okay, Rohit has given me this value 3927.
Sorry, sir. I take 8 bus.
Okay. Come again. 29.
2945.24.
ठीक है. So now let us calculate xu. ठीक है, xu का इक्वेशन कोई बता सकता है मुझे?
Cu1 plus Cu2 plus Cu3 is equal to Tu.
Okay. cu1 plus cu2 plus cu3 equal to tu. So this will be cu1 is 0.36 fck b into xu plus 0.446 fck bf minus bw into df plus cu3 is fsc into asc is equal to 0.87 fy into ast. Is this clear? So now let us find out the value of xu. So what is unknown here? Okay, so one thing is unknown, that is fsc is unknown. So find out the value of fsc. So find out the value of fsc. So where fsc is equal to 700 into 1 minus d dash upon. Okay, so or you can find out d dash upon d. So d dash upon d ka ratio in this case is how much? What is d dash?
30. Sorry.
D dash is 30. Are you sure?
So 30 plus 25 is 20. So 40.
Sir, D dash दिया नहीं है.
हाँ, तो
So
d dash you have to find out.
40.
So clear cover तो दिया है ना? So clear cover is 30 और ये कितना है इसका diameter 20. So
20.
30 plus
40 आएगा
20
sir.
by 2 is 40. Yes, everyone, is this clear? When clear cover is given to you, you can find out the effective cover. What is the problem in that? So d dash by d का ratio बताओ.
Point 0428.
Point. ठीक है, write it down so it will be better for me also.
0.043.
Just write in the chat box 0.042. Is that correct? 0.0429. ठीक है. So now give me the value of FSC permissible from the table. So therefore FSC permissible from the table कितना आ रहा है?
So d dash by d.
FSC from the table, anyone got the value? What is the grade? Grade is FE 500. ठीक है, FE 500 के लिए 0.04. Yes, anyone? 0.043 के लिए कितना आ रहा है FSC का value for FE 500 grade? I hope everyone has the table with them. And this table will also be provided to you in the examination. Don't worry. Yes, why it is taking so much time to just give me the value of FSC from the table? No, that table is not present in IS code. That table is from the design book, handbook. This table will be given to you in the question paper.
So table में 0.05 से start है d by.
हाँ तो एग्जैक्टली सो इट इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 0.05 तो जो स्टार्टिंग का वैल्यू है वही रहेगा ना तो इसमें इतना टाइम क्यों लग रहा है
So
0.04 है तो
424.
424 रहेगा
4.
एग्जैक्टली so this is the value of FSC permissible. I think this value will be definitely more than this if you calculate. So this is the value which we are concerned with. So now give me the value of the neutral axis quickly. So use the value of FSC 424 and find out the value of XU. Okay, has anyone got the value of XU? Just write in the chat box. Twenty-four is the value of X.
24.311.
Okay, so the value of XU is 24.31. Yes, sir. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just check the assumptions we have made, is that correct or not? So I don't think the assumption is correct. Yes, what can you conclude from this?
DF is greater than XU.
Yes, so XU is actually not greater than DF. It is less than DF. So hence the assumption is not correct. Go for the next assumption. I hope this value is correct because it is too small. Yes, just give me confirmation, others. Okay, so let us go for the next assumption. Since XU is less than DF, so let us assume XU is less than DF. Okay. So let us assuming XU is less than DF. So now this will become CU1 plus CU2 equal to TU. So this will become 0.36 FCK B into XU. Okay, this will be BF. 0.36 FCK BF into XU plus 0.446. Okay, so this CU2 will be
So FSC into
FSC
ASC.
into ASC. Correct. So this is FSC into ASC. This is 0.87 FY into AST. So now FSC you already know. So now give me the value of XU. Okay, FSC is 90.69. For this case you're talking about. Okay, just
Yes,
give
sir.
me the confirmation. Rohit is getting 90.69. Is that correct? Okay, so this means that it is less than DF. So hence our assumption is correct. So hence our assumption is correct. And what is XU max? XU max for FE500 का equation
0.460.
क्या है anyone? Give me the equation first. XU max for FE500
0.486.
8 or 6?
6.
6.
0.46 D. So this is how much?
428.95.
428.95. So we got the value of XU max. So XU is less than XU max also. It is an under reinforced section. So now can you find out MR? So therefore, MR is given by Cu1 into lever arm plus Cu2 into lever arm. Simple. Cu1 into lever arm 1 plus Cu2 into lever arm 2. So this will be 0.36 FCK B into XU into D minus 0.42 XU plus FSC into ASC into D minus D dash. Okay, so you will get this value. So we have only the last 10 minutes remaining. Suppose in the same question it is asked to find out the balanced MR in the corresponding state. So how will you find out the balanced MR? So let us see that. To find out the balanced MR, so for a balanced MR we know that XU is equal to XU max, correct? So here XU equal to XU max will become what? 428.95. Okay, so here you can clearly see that your XU is greater than DF. Are you getting? So in this we will consider
Sir, take
which
it
case.
little bit up.
So in this you can clearly see that it is greater than DF. So which case we will consider? We will consider XU is greater than DF. Okay, so let us consider XU is greater than DF and DF is, so here which case you will consider? DF is less than 3/7 XU or greater than 3/7 XU?
Less than.
Less than. So you can just check. So what you do, first check. So 3/7 XU कितना है वो भी check कर लो. 3/7 XU is how much? Give me this value. ठीक है, ये तो greater than DF है.
183.8.
183.8. ठीक है, so now अभी बताओ मुझे 3/7 XU you got, right? So this value is less than DF or greater than DF? This is greater than DF. DF is 100, right? So कौन सा केस applicable है now? Anyone?
Second.
This is second case. ध्यान अच्छे से बताओ सोच के.
Third case.
Third case. Ojas is saying third case. What about others? Is he correct?
Second, na, so DF is less than 3/7.
Second case में
है.
क्या होता है? ठीक है, I'll just write down the case. So
DF is less than
ये
equal to 3/1.
mistake मत करना. XU is greater than DF and DF is less than or equal to 3/7 XU. ठीक है, ये मैंने second case लिखा है. अभी बताओ ये applicable है?
Yes, sir.
So this is applicable. ठीक है, understood? तो in this do not make mistake. So it is better के पहले case लिख लो जैसे मैंने लिखा है. So write down the case. So ये देख के फिर तुमको समझ में आ जाएगा कि DF तो 100 है. So 100 is less than 183. So second case is applicable. So now it is the same procedure. Find out the balanced MR. MR का equation use करो for the second case. For the second case, use the MR equation and find out the MR. So I hope anyone give me the value of this. ये value किसी को मिला? Okay, so now let us quickly find out this value also MR. ठीक है, MR का equation क्या हो जाएगा? ठीक है, we are talking about this case. So MR का equation क्या हो जाएगा?
Cu1 into lever M1. Cu2.
Okay, so this will be 0.36 FCK b into xu into lever arm कितना है
D minus 0.42 XU.
d minus 0.42 xu. ठीक है, instead of writing this, if you remember, I had already given you for a balanced section mr का डायरेक्ट इक्वेशन दिया है मैंने.
0.1
Yes, sir. 0.133 FCK BDs.
Exactly. Now you are getting. So this will be 0.133 FCK BD square. करेक्ट. सेकेंड टर्म क्या हो जाएगा, सेकेंड और थर्ड तो सेम रहेगा. सेकेंड है 0.446 FCK BF minus BW into DF into D minus DF by 2. ठीक है. थर्ड टर्म will be FSC into ASC into D minus D dash. So this is your equation for MR. समझ में है अभी everyone? So in this FSC जो FSC permissible हमको मिला था वो यूज करेंगे. ठीक है. So here FSC will be what? I think it was 424. Correct. Now next is to find AST. ठीक है. Also find out, मैंने क्या बोला, balanced steel. ठीक है, balanced MR and corresponding steel निकालना है. So to find out AST, we will equate Cu equal to Tu. That means Cu1 plus Cu2 plus Cu3 equal to Tu. So you will get the value of AST. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. So this was all about your doubly reinforced T section, how to find out the MR and also how to find out the balanced MR and the corresponding steel. So in your doubly reinforced T sections, this is the most likely question to find out the MR. As far as your design is concerned, it is not much asked in the examination. So with this, actually, we have completed this topic, that is T-beams, analysis and design of T-beams. So the next topic for us is design for shear and torsion. Okay, so in working stress method, we had already seen design for shear. Okay, so quickly we will revise that and we will start the design for LSM. We will see what is the minor changes when we design for LSM. So theory is already done, so just revise that. And then we will start with design for torsion. So in the next lecture, we will start with a new topic, that is design for shear and torsion.